Hi everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little gift box. It fits perfectly these little bath bombs that I found at Walmart. They were just $1. Found them in the Christmas section, but I thought, you know, these would make a great gift all winter long. So I've pulled out the Snowflake Wishes bundle, and I'm using a non-Christmas sentiment in non-Christmas colors. I'm also using the adorable snowman from Snowman Seasons. All right, let's get started. Now, for all the measurements and the products that I'm using, you can hop over to my blog and find the original post where I did this project. It was a Facebook Live project, and there's a PDF under the last photo, and it has everything that you need for this project as well as those measurements down at the bottom. All right, you're going to need a piece of Night of Navy cardstock that is 8.5 by 9 3/4, and we're going to score the long side at 1/2 inch. Whoops, jumped the track. Let's try that again. 1/2 inch, 2.5, and 7 3/4. And then turn it and score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'm not going to worry about that little mess up right there because we're actually going to cut that off. We're going to cut all of those tabs off. All right, so grab your bone folder and let's burnish all these lines, and then we will trim it and we'll put our designer series paper on it, and then we'll assemble. This is a really easy box. All right, oh, I almost forgot these. When I brought these bath bombs home from Walmart to make a project, my kids grabbed them. They thought they were for them. I said, nope, don't take those. They're for a project. They know they get them afterwards. All right, so I'm gonna cut off these skinny tabs on the end, on the edge, right here. And I have left this tab here, and I've cut it at an angle. Now I'm also going to leave, this is how your box is gonna go. And I want this tab to be the one that folds in, okay? So I'm gonna cut that one apart right there. I know that I'm gonna keep that one. Then I also want to keep the two on the side right here so that they can fold in and create kind of an edge. But I'm going to cut them down low, okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to cut this one like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here with the one next to it. Just going to cut it in half or down a little bit more than half. Right, and then this guy, he's gonna get completely cut off. So get your scissors in there and cut that off. All right, so that's what it looks like. If you wanna look at your paper, if you need to stop the video, that's how you're gonna cut it. Then over here, I'm gonna cut these apart. And I'm gonna actually cut 2 of them at an angle. This will help our box go together nice and square. All right, so there's your finished piece. No more cutting. Now we're gonna, if I can get it to slide over here, we're gonna adhere these pieces of designer series paper. This is the beautiful Snowflake Wishes designer series paper. Actually, it's called Snowflake Splendor. And I'm going to put one on each little section here of my box. All right, so I'm going to add these pieces here to the middle of each section. These pieces are 1 3/4 by 5. And then I'm going to take my adhesive and go along that little tab there and fold it completely over. And there's your box. And you can see these will tuck in like this. Actually, right here, you want to cut these at an angle. It'll help them slide into your box much easier. Right, now let's adhere the bottom as well. I want to leave the front one for the last. That's the last one I'm going to fold in. So I'll do the back one and then the front like that. All right, and then I'm going to take some ribbon and tie around just to make it super cute. It's not going to hold it closed because we've already done that with the lid, but it's going to make it very cute. This is the Moonlight Mist ribbon. I always call it the wrong color. Midnight, nope, see, I almost did it. Moonlight Mist. All right, now that we have our box made, let's make our cute little decorations. We're gonna stamp a snowman in Memento Black on white cardstock. And there's no coloring that you really need to do on this guy other than the nose. So we're going to color in his nose with some pumpkin pie, a pumpkin pie stamp and blend, and we'll punch him out. Now you'll also notice that there is shapes here on this punch that have a hat and arms. So you could always stamp those if you want, but I'm gonna keep it easy. He's not gonna have a hat, but he is gonna have early espresso arms. I'm not gonna stamp them, I'm just gonna punch them out like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna just use a tiny bit of Tombow on the back, and we'll put his arms like that, and we'll let them dry just a little bit. And let's bring this over. I have already cut out some Magenta Madness snowflakes because, you know, Magenta Madness snowflakes are gorgeous. Who doesn't love a hot pink snowflake? And I'm just gonna kind of put them around on here like this. Now I have actually cut out a label from a new set of dies that is coming out in the January to June mini catalog. These are the succulent dies, but I love this label. So I'm going to stamp our sentiment here on the label in Magenta Madness. Our friendship is one of a kind. That's a great stamp for any time of the year. Just a little fun treat for anybody. All right, so now my snowflakes aren't quite dry, but that's okay. We're gonna put that there. And our snowman, we'll put him on. Hopefully his arms are dry enough right there. And there you have it, a little gift box for the $1 bath bombs, you know, just $1. Wouldn't that make a fun little inexpensive treat for your friends at the office or at school? All right, if you would like to make this yourself, make sure you hop over to my blog using the link here on YouTube, print out that PDF and make your own. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.